Hey, what's up guys? I set up this really cool system in 5 minutes and it helped me book 47 new appointments for my clients and a 12 to 15K $1,000 job in the past 2 weeks. And the crazy part, it isn't some complicated funnel or ad trick. It's a simple GoHighLevel missed call text back automation. If you're a contractor, agency, or service business owner and you're missing calls while you're working, driving, or talking to another client, you are probably losing revenue every single day. Because when a lead calls and no one answers, they don't usually wait. They call the next person. Problem, here's what most contractors and agencies are doing wrong. They spend money to generate the lead, they get the phone to ring, but if they miss the call, the follow-up is manual, delayed, or doesn't happen at all. And you just literally wasted thousands of dollars on spending money on marketing and not actually generating the lead. And that means the hottest leads, the ones that who was ready enough to call right now, goes cold in minutes because they're calling your other competitors. In this case, the client was manually responding to leads and taking hours of follow-up. They were missing around 60% of hot leads just because they couldn't reply fast enough. And that's exactly where this automation fixes the problem. Missing calls isn't a staffing problem first, it's a speed problem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop into the system and I'll show you exactly what we did here. All right, so real quickly, here is exactly what the client looks like. Really good looking website. We built this out for them. They've been a client for us for a while. And then we've also built out all the different service pages and optimized them for SEO. But we also have a white label agency called Aslan, and we power our agency through GoHighLevel and allows us to do a lot of great things. Don't look at it as like, oh, GoHighLevel does a lot of stuff. It's all about the person at the end of the day who creates the packages inside of the platform. We kind of customize our packages based off of which industry, and we get specialized in that particular way in order to provide the product in a very quality and valuable way. So inside this, you'll look at the phone number that's generated through the platform, and then we also smack on an auto missed call text back workflow automation that essentially provides with this sort of simple automation. Once a missed call is triggered, anytime a lead calls and nobody picks up, the workflow fires automatically every single time. So imagine, if you pay, $5,000, $4,000 for a secretary every month, and, for an hour a day, they're going to get lunch and missing calls. That's never going to happen with this system. And then even in that case, you could subsidize that when she ever is on lunch break and be like, all right, put the auto missed call text back. And you'll also see in this demo that I'm going to show you where the person actually said no answer. So how the missed call text back is set up is we build out this sort of workflow. You don't have to worry about it. It's some geek demo, nerd stuff that we build in the background. You just think about it this way. You're on the job and you never have to worry about losing a client to your customer. Someone will always be there to pick up the phone. And you'll see right here in the conversations tab, we set this up for every single client we have. No answer. Then it auto texted them saying, hey, sorry, missed your call. He says, you need to install a navigation system, currently serving a client. Thanks for getting back, gave them the information, and you can see right here, it's going to be about a 12 to 15K job for that particular customer. And then we have a system even right here where there was we set up voice AI for the platform as well too, which takes it a step further. And this gives us the capability to essentially have a voice AI speaking for the client. And when the client, might be on the job, might be doing whatever, our systems answer the call. Here's an example of what that looks like.
Hey, you have reached Williams Outdoor Solutions. How can I help you today?
Who am I speaking with here, please? Is this Mr. Williams? Armando? Is that what you said?
No, I said my name is Armando. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, I need to speak to someone. This is Ricky McLean.
And there was a 2-minute conversation, and unfortunately this ended up being a customer complaint. But you see what happened? That was dealt with over the phone. And the guy legitimately thought that was a person he was speaking to. And then on top of that, he was able to collect all the information. Here's the follow-up of what happened, report, and the customer will see that. And then you actually get to see a digest of what happened. In the end, each business owner will get a copy of this is what happened, this is information, the call number, etc., etc. So you really get this synchronized approach to business, which at the end of the day results in more money, less complaints. And why I liked on automation so much, it solves a problem in the moment the problem happens, as you can see. Instead of missing a call, it turns into a dead lead, it turns into an instant follow-up. And the numbers here, were just, fabulous, as you can see. So this works for one simple reason. Speed wins, and most businesses think they have a lead generation problem. A lot of time they actually have a lead response problem. So why this works? This works for one simple a reason. Speed wins. Most businesses think they have a lead generation problem. A lot of the time, they actually have a lead response problem. If someone is calling you, they already have intent. They're not casually browsing. They want help. And when your system responds instantly, it creates trust before you ever get on the phone. That's where automation starts becoming leverage. If you want more automation breakdowns like this, once again, hit subscribe. If you're looking for a system that can really help make more money, save time, and book more appointments, feel free to set up an appointment on my calendar and we'll 100% help you get sorted. And we have multiple different plans to provide you with all the different solutions, whether it's a do-it-yourself approach or partnering with the company that I built called Aslan, which builds those things out for you. Anyways, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.